I am an artist and I make jewellery and millinery. I have a business called VIGOUR. I've been creating pretty much all my life. I grew up with a very creative family and it was unusual for us to be doing anything like watching TV or anything without having some kind of craft or art in our hands, so I've always been making. Tonight I'm going to be showcasing my current sort of business, which is called VIGOUR, which I started a year ago, and it's basically millinery and accessories and also a little bit of botanical imprints, a style of art called haphazome, which is smashing plants into fabric. My interests really revolve around being inspired by creation and nature and the things that I find on my walks. I live in a beautiful area in the lush hills of Byron Bay, and I really love the forest and I love the beach. I love going on rambles and finding just really beautiful little specimens, and I find beauty in nature on a macro level that other people don't necessarily see. So I like to find those things and create art out of them. What really inspires me is, apart from nature and just creation and all that kind of thing, what really inspires me is the collaborative process with other artists, actually. Currently I'm a solo artist, but what I really love is collaborating with other artists to draw stories out of our art and find the background of what our art is about and creating a story in that. So I'm really fascinated and inspired by storytelling and how that works with other artists. I love the macro. I love really seeing things that other people wouldn't see. And so when I create a little vial, I'm making a tiny little world in a glass vial or on just a small level. And so I want people to see things that they otherwise wouldn't see. So I'm drawing people into the story behind the small and the big. I find that people are really fascinated by the way that I create and the way that I present things. I have a really, I guess, an unusual way of seeing the world, being really inspired by nature and by storytelling. I'm also really inspired by sort of 18th and 19th century scientific exploration and expeditions and that whole kind of thing. I just really love that process. And so, so what people really enjoy about my work and what I present is I'm creating a world for them to step into, and that's what I love. I want people to step into something and they're lost in this world and really inspired by that. So that's what people feed back to me, is like, this is so unique and it's so curious and it's quite intricate, and people are often really fascinated, and I love drawing them into that place. My aspirations, they might not necessarily look the same as what my business is at the moment, VIGOUR, but I guess really that coming back to that collaboration thing, I'm part of an arts collective called The Little Seed in Byron Bay here. There's currently 13 to 15 artists, and that's always changing all the time, and so there's new artists coming in, some leave, and so I'm inspired by what that looks like as a group. How do we create? How do we inform one another in our artwork? How do we inform our own artwork within the context of community? And that's what I really love. And so my aspirations, regardless of what I'm creating, whether it's textiles, whether it's millinery, whether it's, you know, prints or fashion, whatever I do to create, my aspiration is always to do it within the context of community. To the world, baby. I just want to take it as far as it'll go. I feel like behind anything that I do is my heart and my spirit. And so I want whatever is coming through me spiritually and in my heart to just be projected in this realm of beauty that I live in. And so the next 5 years are going to be incredible. I don't know what they look like, but I trust that it's going to be amazing. I have a Facebook site, www.facebook.com/VIGOUR. That's VIGOUR AND dash. And also I have an Etsy store, that's www.etsy.com/shop/VIGOUR. And I also have a YouTube page, which has only got a couple of things, and this is going to be on it. So that's VIGOUR YouTube. My name is Eloise Corlett, and I am a raw artist.